I know it's gonna take a lot of courage to do what you have to do.
Do you know I can get some?
I think you've got all the courage you need.
It's just that this place is so safe, you know?
Yeah.
I really felt like nothing could hurt me here. Nothing bad could happen.
Yeah, well, just take it one day at a time.
And try not to panic.
Uh-huh.
Michael, why aren't you doing anything?
Try not to panic. Good point.
You do know that it's today, right? That they're coming today.
Are you kidding me, Eleanor? You're like a walking countdown. T-minus 4 hours and counting.
Look at this place.
It's pretty good to me, short of renovating.
I just wish it didn't look so...
So?
Ranchy.
You know, this Jacqueline Griffin should do a whole hour just on you. You'd make a fantastic case study. Scout time.
Get your boots off. Get your boots off. We don't have time to wash the floor again.
She's right. Only 4 hours left. We all just better freeze in our positions.
Do you realize how big this interview is?
I'll bet it's big.
Headline could put us on the map.
I thought we were on the map.
No, there's just an empty space where we're supposed to be.
Oh, come on, you guys. The millions of people watching.
Oh, I don't know about millions.
Millions watching, Michael.
Don't.
Millions watching you.
Did you hear about the guy who committed suicide after a headline interview? They did a great follow-up piece on it.
What have you got me into, Eleanor?
Nothing. Jackie said that this was going to be a positive piece.
Jackie?
Oh, well, I called her Miss Griffin, and then she started calling me Eleanor, so I called her Jacqueline. She said, no, don't bother, call me Jackie. And then I figured that we're both professional women. It doesn't really matter anyway. I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hi, Jackie. Yes, no, we can't wait. We're all ready for you and just waiting. Sure. Okay, thanks. Bye. That was Jackie. They're at the end of the road at the store. They're gonna be here in 10 minutes. Michael? Michael?
Don't give up on a tough teenage. Give me a call when you need a change. Hey! City kids, come on off that street.
Come on off that street.
Work it out to a different beat. Take a walk outside. Get on the range and ride. Something precious.
It's okay.
You can roll and run. You can walk that floor. You can move outside. You can slam the door. Never give up. It don't come for free.
It don't come for free.
You gotta talk it out. You can lean on me. Come on, cross that line. Get on the range and ride. You got something precious. Something precious.
Hi, I'm Eleanor.
Yeah, we spoke on the phone.
Oh, I thought that we...
Listen, I gotta catch a plane for Japan tonight, so do you mind while we talk if my crew sets up?
Sure, come on in. Sorry it's so ranchy.
Where's the dock?
Well, actually, one of the ranch kids had a...
Ranch emergency?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was late. I'd love to have caught that.
Actually, just stick around. There'll be another emergency sooner or later. Well, not that we have emergencies all the time. It's usually pretty quiet. Not that you're wasting your time either.
Why don't you just tell Dr. Terry that we're here and we'll get on with this, okay?
Sure. I was thinking that maybe you'd want to interview me first. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I'm here if you do.
You're an administrator?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't we just see how much tape we have left?
Griff, over by the fireplace, okay?
Yeah.
Griff? Griff? He called you Griff?
He did, didn't he?
I'll just get out of your way. Oh, look at that camera.
Okay, test. This is Jacqueline Griffin from the Terry Ranch. Blah, 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 blah. Is that good for sound? Okay. Whenever the good doctor's ready, I'd like to start. Is there a way we can start? Okay, well, we'll just start to talk, and when Dr. Terry comes in from his emergency, we'll just go from there.
Casual.
Yeah, that's right. Just like a conversation. Just relax. Just try to forget that the camera's there.
Forget camera.
You're gonna be great, okay? Okay, everyone that goes through the Terry program is asked to write about their experience. And our headline researchers got a chance to look at a couple of examples of these, and almost without exception, they all glowingly talk about this man, Vic. That's you.
That's me.
I know you're a busy man, and I'd like to thank you for taking some time off to talk to us.
I like to think of it as feeding the bellies and minds of horses and men.
I think you should just kind of relax and just kind of talk natural.
Oh.
All right. And you've been here a long time?
Yeah, actually, I predate Michael.
What was that?
Weasel. He was killing rabbits. I had him trapped on the woodshed, but he came in through the bathroom window, looking for a steady job. Little water buffalo. I'm the executive assistant to the foreman. I'm Michael Terry. You from the real estate company? No. Good, man. Glad to hear it. Call me Vic.
So you stayed with the program?
Well, if you stay put, destiny knows where to find you. I was here. Michael needed help. There you have it.
You know, there was something else that the kids said about you, very affectionately, but it was that you are, odd.
Yes, I am that. Yes.
What's the oddest thing you've ever done?
Gosh, well, there's a time that... Gee, I guess there's a lot of things to choose from.
This is no ordinary guy, officer. This is... Chicken Man!
I'll be judging the photographs for color, clarity, and if I can tell who it is.
So what if you can't?
Then you're still alive! But if I know it's you, you're dead.
This is the condom.
Yeah, Vic, you stud.
Stand up nice and straight. Okay, you simply start at the top and roll down.
What's the hardest thing you've ever done?
Geez, I have to think about that. Well, there was this one kid who came to the ranch. He was a runaway. I don't know, it just seemed like everything he touched just seemed to...
Is it all right? Did I hurt it?
Easy, son, easy. It's bad.
My rifle's behind the seat. Go get it.
I don't know why I did it. I had to go. I had to get out.
You're a murderer. You hear me?
What do you mean? He's standing. It's fine.
You're suffering.
Two years ago, you were charged with the attempted murder of a young ranch kid.
So you were defending yourself?
No,
I got no problem with that. Really. Didn't take me long to figure out that Connor wasn't a big fan. Called you the blanking Indian. But the truth is, you're not a native Indian at all, eh?
No, I'm East Indian.
So you figure east, west, what's the difference?
No, I figure we're all human beings. You have a problem with that?
No, I don't. But when you first came in here, you gave me the impression that you and Connor got along. Fact is, you didn't. I mean, you got every reason in the world to hate the little creep.
Hey, I don't.
They'll be releasing you later. I'd do it for you myself, but I don't have the keys.
Hey. You think I pushed him, don't you?
I don't know. Got a white kid and an Indian on a bridge. They hate each other. No one's around. One ends up with a broken back and says the other pushed him. That's where you are right now.
I know you were acquitted, but that must have been very hard.
Psst, Eleanor. Psst, Eleanor.
So, Michael, what are you doing?
Has Vic said anything stupid yet?
No, they're here to talk to you.
I know, and I will. I just...
Excuse me.
Michael, is that you?
No. I'll go get him, though.
Michael, he's a little camera shy.
Oh, okay. Just take a couple of deep breaths and coming out when you're ready.
So did you get anything usable from Vic?
I don't think so. Hi, Eleanor. Hi. Sorry I'm late. Where's the doc running off to?
And you are?
I'm Weld from 1117. Dr. Terry called. I came as soon as I could. Pin couldn't make it, though. I'm sorry. He said, you want to interview us?
Well, as a matter of fact, yeah, as a matter of fact, that would be great. Why don't you just sit down and we'll get the cameras ready and...
Great.
He's good. We like him.
Hi, babe. Wald.
And how did you get involved with the ranch program?
Pin's known the doc for years. Pin's the guy that couldn't come.
Oh, right.
Actually, Dr. Terry talked Pin into working 1117 in the first place. Then we all started working together, sort of.
Look, I help a lot of people, you know. Don't come put me in no category with no low life.
Suppose somebody wants to get a hold of you, like this kid, Emma. Where does she find you?
I'm around, man.
You weren't there, man. I mean, half the time I can't find you.
Look, I'm a busy man, all right?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Busy?
Yeah.
Busy chilling out on the seawall, scalping a few tickets to an afternoon concert? You want to know what busy is? Busy is getting up at 5:30 every morning to work with a bunch of kids that just as soon see you dead as listen to you. And just when you're in the middle of it, right when you're getting things happening, the phone rings. So you have to drop everything, run into town to try and find you so I can watch you feel sorry for yourself.
And what do you think of the ranch program?
I think it's the best chance that a street kid has at straightening themselves out. And I think the ranch has probably saved more lives than you can count.
You think a lot of Dr. Terry, don't you?
Oh, yeah. He's done a lot for me.
3 weeks ago, you tested positive to the HIV virus.
No.
I got your medical record from 1117.
You can't. I mean, because it's not real. It's a mistake.
That's true.
I'm supposed to help people. How am I supposed to do that now, huh? That's what I do, Doc. It's the only thing I ever got figured out. I mean, I'm supposed to come here and work with these kids here. Right? How do you think I can help them now?
The kids don't think any different of you now.
Right. I got what I kept telling you kids not to be stupid enough to get. All right? It happens. Patty, yesterday you got scared. And I held your hand. If you knew I was sick, would you do that? I mean, would you let me hold your hand? Let me help you.
You're still alive, man. You haven't got AIDS. If you take care of yourself, there's still a good chance.
Yeah. Good chance.
You don't mind talking about HIV. A lot of people would be afraid to.
A lot of the kids I help have HIV. A lot of them have AIDS. And because I got it, because I keep going, you know, I keep fighting the fight, it gives some of them hope, you know?
But you still have to live with it.
That's the hard part, yeah.
I haven't felt that bad since my accident. That was 10 years ago. I really hoped you'd accepted me for who I am.
I do.
No, you don't, Walt.
I'm HIV positive. It has nothing to do with the chair. I tried to tell you that. It's me.
I'm sorry.
That was the easy part. Told lots of people I was sick before. But I've never said this to anyone.
What?
I love you.
He's here, isn't he?
Who?
God, he's come to take me.
No. He's not taking you. He's here. God's a nice guy.
Promise.
I promise.
Don't leave me.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here with you, Rosie. Okay? You, me, and God.
Tell me about Kevin. He runs 1117. He sounds like he's kind of a tough guy.
Tough? No. No, he's an angel.
I'm gone.
You sit down! Hey, this is my place, doctor, so you butt out! I've got a few words I want to say to this selfish little bitch.
Well, Kev.
Well, my friend in the hospital probably just traded his life for yours, and you don't give a damn, do you? Do you?
What are you talking about?
He got pneumonia because he stayed with you. Because for some godforsaken reason that I do not understand, he thought you deserved some help.
You know, who asked him?
You did, Rose. I was there.
Sort of a tough angel.
It's hard to do, isn't it? Go out by yourself, get a life off the ground. Oh, here. Ham and cheese. Interested?
Great, sure.
Now remember that the second day is a little easier than the first. And the third day is easier than the second.
Good thing. Thought all I had to give up was the booze, you know?
Yeah. Didn't know you had to give up everybody that went with it. Dr. Michael didn't tell you that.
He told me, I just didn't believe him. So?
So?
I guess I'm alone.
And what am I? The invisible man? You are in no position to help your brother.
Hey, pal. I saved my brother's butt getting him out of that house. You don't know our dad. You don't know how many times I...
Well, what do you want from me? What, applause?
I just want to see my brother.
Look, if we're up to me, Ray, you and he would be kept 100 miles apart.
Why?
Because I have seen you before. Oh, different face, different name, but always the same. Get that go-to-hell attitude. Chip on your shoulder as big as a brick. And look at you. You haven't shaved, you haven't changed your clothes, you stink. And you still manage to think you're special because you love your little brother. Well, let me tell you something, pal. Everybody loves somebody else. You have got to love yourself.
And he uses the same techniques as Dr. Terry.
No.
You don't approve of the program of 1117?
1117 is like the front lines of the war zone. Kevin does what he does because he feels that he has to. I can respect that.
And you like to do things your own way?
I like to feel that I do, yeah.
You know, I love the drama of you coming in to define your program, but I think it would be better if you could sit over here and not block the light.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It's the miracle of videotape. We can just do it again. Come on and sit down.
Have you talked to Eleanor?
No, why don't you bring her on in? She can hold your hand while I talk to you. Okay, everybody, why don't you move down? Here comes the big cheese, the head honcho, the boss.
I think I'd like it if you just called me Michael.
I'm just trying to get you to relax. Don't worry, I won't bite.
I guess I'm just a little nervous.
It's okay, don't be.
Your hair looks nice, though.
Yeah, incredible. Okay, everybody ready? I'm going to start with a little intro, all right? And now that we are inside, we see that we are in a home. In fact, the real home of the man who created and runs the program, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, Dr. Michael Terry. I'd like to call you doctor out of respect, I suppose, but I know you prefer Michael.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
We'll just edit that out later, okay? Michael, I'm known for not beating around the bush, and there's a couple of questions I would like to get out of the way. You're an alcoholic, right?
That's it.
No, Michael.
I thought you said you wouldn't bite.
I'll rephrase the question. Cut. Just tell me, is it a fair question or not? Because if you think it isn't, then I won't ask.
It's a fair question.
Well, then what are you doing here in the kitchen?
I just didn't think you should spring it on me like that.
Well, now that you know it's coming, why don't you sit back on the couch and we'll continue. I have a plane to catch in 24 hours. I'm not known for beating around the bush, Michael, so I'm going to come right out and ask you. Is it true you're an alcoholic?
That's right, yeah.
Do you think that makes you more or less qualified to run the program?
Well, the ranch is about recovery. I know what the kids are going through.
Have you ever fallen off the wagon?
Once.
And did you tell the kids?
Yeah, I felt that they deserved the truth about what happened.
I went into the city yesterday and I drove around. I went to the park. I did some thinking. I ended up in a hotel lounge, and I got drunk. Anyway, I slept. Instead of turning to my friends for support, I opted for self-pity, and for that, I am truly sorry.
It's okay to make mistakes, Michael. We all do. But admit them. Learn from them. But move on. Don't let them drag you down.
What's it all about? Does this ranch make any difference?
Yeah.
Then it helped me get back on my feet.
So once again, we're full circle to recovery. You know, I keep thinking about this place. It's so quiet here. We're at the base of the mountains. It's so peaceful. But actually, you're still dealing with drug addicts and prostitutes and pimps and dealers. Must have a lot of excitement around here.
Well, I guess it depends on your idea of excitement. Listen, I don't care.
I told him I wasn't coming back.
Get back in the house.
Stop it! Look, I don't want to go.
Listen, I'm on your side.
Mostly it's pretty quiet.
I think we have a different opinion on what's quiet. Anyway, let's move on. Michael, you're a psychologist.
That's right.
And 5 years ago, you wrote a book that was hailed as the best book on teenage psychology across North America. Do you follow your own advice?
I left that book behind quite a few years ago.
Aha, you don't use your own techniques.
I use whatever it takes is the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, lunch is real soon, so we'll talk more then.
I won't be there.
Why's that?
Meet you turn your back, I'm out of here.
Well, have lunch first.
No, I'm not kidding, man.
Vic, there won't be any room until after Bo and Parker go with their folks, so just pile all their stuff in the corner.
I'm taking my stuff with me.
Well, have lunch first.
No, I'm going now. What are you gonna do about it? You don't look so tough to me, man. No? I'll go!
Listen, you heard Reed's golden rule, now listen to mine. Nobody hurts themselves, other people, or the ranch property. That includes me. See you at lunch. Okay, man, all you gotta do is take the leap.
I don't think so.
It'll be a hell of a lot easier than climbing all the way back down.
Yeah.
Yeah! All right, buddy. Welcome to the ranch.
You were right. You warned me this would happen.
You won't get out?
No.
Hey, Carol. Michael, remember we met at Rachel's office? You think you could roll down the window?
Please don't say I told you so.
I won't. But I'm not going to force him to get out. I told you that, too.
Michael.
No, really. In most documented cases like this, the kid does not respond unless he is given control of the situation.
So are you telling me you're going to leave him in my car as long as he wants?
He has to get out on his own, confident that he can face the world outside, or I don't have a chance of gaining his trust. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
So you've learned by doing?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I've learned the hard way.
Oh, hey, man, I can explain.
Did you pay the money back?
Wow. I was on my way downtown, and I ran into this friend I hadn't seen in 3 years or something. He was my best friend in high school.
Did you pay the money back?
Well, like I said, man, I ran into this guy I hadn't seen in 3 years, and we went and had a few drinks.
You spent it, didn't you? What? Didn't you?
What?
You went and you got some drugs and you got high, didn't you?
Yes! Didn't you? Yes! Michael. Michael, you can't do this, man. Hey, I need you, man.
I'm tired of you lying to me. You had your chance and you blew it. Now get out of here.
Michael? Michael! You said you'd always be there for us, man. You said you wouldn't give up on us. Michael!
Michael, you lied to me, man. Why'd you lie to me? Because he's a liar!
Why'd you lie to me, Michael?
We had this one kid named Daniel who was there for quite a while. And we were working with him, but something just wasn't happening right. His problems kept coming back.
Daniel, it's Michael.
Daniel? Do you remember Michael? You mentioned his name.
So, Michael, you've come to visit me, have you? One of your children has scraped his knee, and you want to put a Band-Aid on it.
I want to help you, if you want me to.
What a wonderful gesture.
Scraped your knee. Are you hurting?
Bravo, Michael. Working with the metaphor, outstanding. Yes, my knee's got quite a scrape. Now, what's my knee? Shall we puzzle to see what that represents? My soul? My head? My heart?
You tell me.
You're the psychologist. But I do want to tell you something.
Well, you can tell me anything, Daniel. You know that.
You lied to me. You lied to me. Liar. Liar.
So you've lost kids?
Yeah. And those are the ones you never forget.
According to the bartender, he was sitting in the bar drinking with these guys, and then these men showed up, took him outside, and a fight broke out.
Yeah, it's him.
You his father?
Friend.
Well, if you don't mind, we'd like you to come down to the station and give us some information.
How did you know to call me?
Your number was the only thing in his wallet.
Rose is dead. She died of a drug overdose. I found her lying on the sidewalk, right where I was supposed to pick her up. She was waiting for Walt to get out of his meeting. Rosie. She didn't even have to go anywhere. They came right to her. You get into these kids' lives and their problems, and they really start to mean something to you.
Tape reload, sorry.
Okay. We'll just come back to that, okay?
Can't we just move on?
Yeah.
Okay, we're rolling now.
Okay, why don't you tell me something about a day at the ranch? Is it very structured?
Oh, yeah, it's very structured.
Michael, put down like your undivided attention.
Radar, here's the chore list for the day.
Oh, yeah, hey, listen, I want to chop wood today.
No.
Oh, how come you never let me chop wood?
Because he doesn't trust you with an axe.
No, it's not that at all, Garth. You're dusting.
Dusting?
Yeah, you know, tables and pictures and stuff.
Dusting's for wimps.
Oh, no, it isn't. Here, pretend it's an axe. Bo and Parker, you're doing windows.
Oh, I don't do windows.
Oh, yes, you do. Janet, I want you to vacuum the place upstairs and downstairs, please. Faye, I want you and Mackenzie to go into town with Eleanor to get some supplies.
Can Parker switch with Faye? No way.
No, but he can't switch with Bo. Sometimes the structure breaks down.
Look, if you don't like it, then don't eat it.
Or I don't know if I can lift it.
Tom.
It's not me. It's gunk. It's alive. Oops.
Kurt. Hey, wait a minute, Kurt. Stop
He started it.
Gross, you hit me. Okay. Come on, guys. That's enough. That's enough. Oh. Okay. You shouldn't have done that.
Some memorable kids?
Yeah. There's this one kid, Nicholas. But Nicholas was with us a couple of days before I found out that he was schizophrenic. And that was almost too late.
I want you to go to road. Do you remember which direction the road is?
He'll tell me.
Who will? Nicholas, I want you to listen only to me. If anybody else tries to talk to you, you say, no, I'm listening only to Michael. I'm listening only to Michael. Do you understand? Okay, now what I'm asking you to do is go up to the road and find somebody, find anybody, somebody driving by, and bring them back down here. You got that?
Michael's hurt pretty bad. He's got his leg and it's all twisted around. Randy hit him.
And we went rolling up the cliff back there. That one back there. And he needs help.
And then there was Ray and Rose.
I can't.
Oh, no, but I can, right? I mean, it's okay for me to turn tricks all day,
But it's not the same.
It is the same, Ray. It's exactly the same. I mean, it's not about who you are, what you think you are. It's about getting what you need.
And don't forget Ed.
But he can come back tomorrow.
Well, Eleanor! I'm here!
Ed.
This place must really get into your lives.
Oh, yeah, I even have dreams about it.
Really? Like?
Well,
Just like old times, eh, Blondie? Suppose we got some business to settle.
I reckon so.
Hey, stranger! Don't worry, my friend. If he kills you, I'll kill him 1 second later.
Yeah? When you kill him, I kill you.
And if you kill him...
I'll kill you.
And if you kill him, I'll kill you. And I'll kill you.
And I'll kill you.
And I'll kill you.
And I'll kill you.
And I'll kill you.
Violence brings more violence.
What about you, Doc?
Oh, my dreams are pretty old-fashioned, run-of-the-mill dreams.
Let's skip the chase and cut straight to the small talk, Miss...
Noir. Ella Noir. You can call me Ella.
Ella it is.
But I'm here for someone else.
Who?
A friend.
Does your friend have a name?
Of course. Oh, it's too hot to smoke.
That wasn't the only thing heating up. I had the feeling I knew this woman in another life. I wanted to get to know her all over again.
You know, I can't get over this feeling that you have. It's comfortable relationship, kind of a little electricity.
Wait, what?
Like chemistry?
Really?
Yeah, go figure.
Yeah. I mean, here you are, two adults, 10 miles from nowhere, and you work closely together, and you live in the same house, and...
Well, actually, her rooms are, opposite sides of the hall.
We're both professionals, basically, is the bottom line.
Yeah, strictly professional.
Something I wanted to say.
Yes?
Well, I think, at least I think that sometimes there's been something happening between us.
What are you referring to?
Come on, Eleanor, you know what I'm referring to.
Something happening?
Oh, take a stab in the dark, Eleanor.
Well, something happening. That could mean anything.
No, it couldn't. It could only mean one thing.
Which is...
Us. You get it now?
Yes.
Well, you feel the same way or not?
Yes. Intermittently.
Intermittently? What does that mean?
Well, yes, I feel something happening between us intermittently.
You sound like a weather report.
God, I bet we freeze to death.
You are cold, aren't you?
Yes, I'm cold.
What are you doing?
Buddies.
Oh.
Ouch.
Ooh. I'm not crushing it, am I?
Oh, no, not very comfortable, actually. How are you?
Never been better.
Michael, don't make me say the word.
What word? Us?
Yes.
We're fighting us? What does that mean?
Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't have to pretend, Eleanor.
We're doing it again.
What?
It's because we're here. It's because if we let our guard down for a minute, we're both afraid of what's going to happen between us. And nothing can happen between us as long as we're here. And if I have to move on in order to feel the way I'm allowed to feel, then yeah, I want to move on. I'm tired of fighting it. Aren't you? do about it?
I'm not saying that Eleanor and I haven't had our moments.
Can't you knock? Isn't anyone allowed any privacy around here?
What are you so angry about?
Everything. I mean, I just hate this feeling.
What feeling?
I don't know, this feeling like I'm all alone, like everyone is trying to defeat me.
Well, whose fault's that?
Don't you try and analyze me now. I'm not one of your kids, okay?
I'm not trying to analyze you. I'm just saying that maybe if you'd been a little more friendly when you came out here.
How could I be more friendly? I mean, he judged me before I got here.
You're right. I did. I'm sorry. Not that my judgment was far off. Actually, I was right on the money. I'm just kidding.
Okay, guys, why don't you come in here? I'd like to try something. I'd like to give each of you a word, and I'd like you to respond to that word as it affects your life and your work on the ranch. Okay. Walt, support.
It's God. He's here. Oh, I've been so bad. I don't want to die.
That's good. That's good.
Well, don't leave me. Please don't leave me.
Okay. I promise. I'll stay.
Okay.
Vic, home.
I'm staying. Because I live here. Not my profession, not my career, but the part that is myself. You're not asking me to change jobs. You're asking me to change.
I won't ask you again.
Thanks, I'd appreciate that.
Eleanor, family.
I just can't do this.
Cheryl, listen to me. I just buried my own dad not 2 hours ago, and I didn't see him for 20 years, and now he's gone forever. And I'm not going to see him as long as I live. Look, I don't know you, and I barely know your dad, but I'm just telling you that you should give him a chance. Don't make the same mistake that I made.
Miss James, I don't know what to say.
Just be good to her.
I will.
Promise me.
I promise. Bye, Miss James.
Michael, the future.
Go home then. But I do it. Because I made a commitment.
All right. Yes.
Oh, this is a bit high.
But you made it.
Yeah, but only because you helped me.
And you helped me. I know.
Okay, that just about does it. Cut. Nice job, guys. Hello, I'm Jacqueline Griffin. Welcome to Headline. Some startling statistics. In the last 5 years, youth crime is up 52%. Violent offenses, 69%. And common assault, 85%. 50% of the prostitutes on the street are younger than 15 when they start working, and almost all are younger than 18 when they turn their first trick. Youths between 12 and 25 account for 68% of all vehicle thefts and 88% of all auto vandalism. And experts say that's just the tip of the iceberg. We'll be taking a closer look at how one man, a Dr. Michael Terry, with a little help from his friends, is taking on this problem. Tonight's headline, Kids in Crisis. We'll be talking to Dr. Terry right after this.